Hola amigos, bien ok. Well, otro día bonita aquí en Medellín, pero poco nublado, ¿no? Bit cloudy. Ok, tema para hoy. ¿Cómo utilizar los libros que tú estás leyendo para mejorar y avanzar en general tus estudios? So, I've been catching up a lot more on my reading in Spanish recently. So the book I did some reading with the other day in one of my other videos. I'm now about 100 pages into that book, which is good, but I have to admit my vocabulary understanding of that book is probably about 60-70%. So I understand enough to understand the topic, and I know what the author's talking about, but often there are several words on the page that I could say would be new words. Up until this point, I haven't worried too much about that because I wanted to continue reading to improve the practice, particularly reading out loud and getting a better sense of how I sound. But now I've generated quite a lot of pages. What I'm doing now is I'm going back through those pages and I'm looking for the words that were new words for me. I'm making a note of those and also perhaps the sentence the word was used in originally, because that gives me a good indication often of how the word is generally used. And then I'm going to see if I can make new sentences using the new vocabulary, the new word. This is a good way to help develop it a bit more. But at the beginning, I didn't want to slow down my reading too much. So I was only looking up very occasional words that I really couldn't understand them at all from the context. Because initially I wanted to get a general understanding of what the author was saying. So that would rather be like being in a conversation with the author, and you're just listening to what they're saying and you're understanding 70-80% of what they're saying, so that's enough to get a sense of what the conversation is about. So try that in your reading. Yeah? Push ahead with it to start with, because it's good to practice the reading aloud to improve your control of your voice particularly. But after that, go back in the text, look for those phrases, not just the words that were new, but some of the phrases around those that perhaps were newer. See if you can put them into direct use in the other situations you're practicing for, or if not, look at the new word and see if you can use that for one of those situations. And hopefully that way that'll help to link the reading more closely to your day-to-day use of the language, as well as obviously improving your vocabulary. So that's the tip for today. I'm going away now to practice a few more of those things in Spanish, and I'll give you an update video on that in Spanish for next time. Have a great day for now. Cheerio.